At what point does one know if they are insincere?
How do you know if you are insincere? When you look at your intention, if your intention is for the sake of Allah, if it's not for the sake of Allah, it is not sincere. When you look at your action, and your action is according to your intention, you may say, I clean up my intention, it is for the sake of Allah. But your action now, it is not to please Allah, it is to please yourself. Then you know you're not being sincere. This is a method and this is an exercise that you have to do a lot, often, under guidance. Because if you take one step to understanding this, and one step to coming closer to Allah, there are 70 shaitans there to confuse you. Your ego is there to confuse you. The dunya is there to confuse you. You'll come up with so many questions, so many things, and it's so confusing, and you're going to leave off that way of trying to understand what sincerity is. Risalat, hold on to the one who has the message. Hold on to the Ahli Zikr. Have a guide. Then you can start walking properly with safety while there are thousands of shaitans all around you and your ego that is inside of you driving you crazy. Then you're going to hold on tighter to that guide when you understand how dangerous this is. Then he will show you what is sincerity and what is not. How do you understand what is sincerity? How do you understand it is not? Following a guide. Because you may say, a person may say, I'm being sincere. I'm trying to, for example, serve. So many times people are serving. They're cracking it these days, alhamdulillah. But every time they're coming, they're serving something. We're giving the sohbat and they're serving. It's good. The intention is good, no? But for years we're saying, there is a way now, there is an adab, there is a way. You are sincere, you want to do something, but shaitan is there. There are landmines everywhere. They put bombs everywhere. You have to walk very carefully because you may step on one if you are blind, even with that sincerity. So people are serving sometimes. I'm coming to a very delicate point. That's the time they come in and it destroys everything now, over and over and over again. Yes or no? And I used to, people think I was crazy maybe. These are good guys, they're serving, and I'm yelling at them. Because now you understand that that action and that intention, it is not alone by itself. There are thousands of things happening at the same time in every direction according to that intention and that action. Thousands of things happening. So now you have to learn how to move in that. If you don't know how to move, you will crash and you will die. You'll finish. So now we come into the subtlety, the subtleness, the complication, but it's not complication in the way that is going to confuse you. Now you understand how deep it is. Okay, I want to serve, but this is not the right time. I want to serve, now I must look to the proper manners of serving. I want to serve now. Then I have to remember what it's saying. I want to serve now. My ego is saying, no, do it now. But I say, wait, there's no signal yet. Wait, it's not at this time, maybe later. And it may take you some time to learn this. It is going to take you some time to learn this. Because you're used to walking like this. Now they're telling you, walk like this, and walk this way, and walk this way. And say, this is so complicated. It is not, because it is open there. Where do you want to go? You want to get yourself blown up? Then don't even walk on this way. But if you're walking on this way and you've taken that promise there, then it is our duty to show you. But that's all that we can do anyway. We're not holding a gun to your head and forcing you. We're not saying if you don't, you're going to enter hell forever. We don't threaten, we don't curse. As the khutbah is saying, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, your job is just to deliver the message. I know that you're crying for them. I know that you are suffering because of them, but they are also my creatures. Your job is just to deliver the message. That's all that we can do. Inshallah, be with the sincere ones. You'll understand what is sincerity and what is insincerity. You have to be with them. You have to be with the Ahl Zikr. You have to have a Shaykh. Otherwise, these things, you cannot just read or watch something and apply it to yourself. It's like someone performing open heart surgery, watching a YouTube video and then doing like that. You cannot. If you are really wanting it, sincerely, Allah will lead you to a way, inshallah. وَمِنَ اللَّهِ تَوْفِيقٍ. Al-Fatiha. Amin. Assalamu alaikum.